Tell me why. The whole time I'm talking, I didn't even realize that it was being put in through my phone. I feel like an idiot. Alright, so the Turnabout Sisters, this is going to be discussing Maya and Mia. Now initially, let me see, when I first seen this, I was kind of feeling like Maya was suspicious. I kind of felt like she was suspicious. Primarily because, okay, she was kind of there at the scene of the crime. And, you know, she did have a note that had her name written on it. So at first you think, okay, you know, but then it's so in your face that you're like, I don't know if it could be her, you know? But yeah, we're gonna fight for Maya's innocence. Let's see what we got. Alright, September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Oh, this is Maya we're seeing. Oh? Oh, it's her! Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. It's really quite moving. Not? You stinking lawyer, I hope you die. Okay, that changed very quickly. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Yeah, I think she does. She's a little bit psycho. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Let's talk to her and see if she is of sound mind right now. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Something to get her to talk. Do I have something to get her to talk? I don't really think I don't think I have anything just yet to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh? And I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? I believe it's law school, but okay, you know, to each their own. Creep! This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer! Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? I think she might have a thing against, yeah, she definitely doesn't look happy. Her eyes twitching. Nothing here to examine. Okay, so... where should we go? We don't have anything yet to really present to her. We don't have a thing yet, so... I guess we could just go and see if there's something here. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Okay, so I remember the plan. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always, okay. I think this is pretty much... Okay. Huh? I'm imagining things. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Okay. The sky's blue in some eye. Okay, so I don't see anything that we could actually benefit from being here. So I think we need to go. We must have to either go to Grosberg, or I mean Grosberg, or Gatewater Hotel. So let's go to Grosberg. Huh. Looks like Grosberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Yeah, Grosberg. Ooh, what's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Yeah. Oh, is that their mom? Is that... I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Yeah, let's just steal out of the lawyer's office. It's definitely not illegal. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay. Okay. But there's 2. Oh, him! He's the one who did it. A photo lies on the desk because that's the person from the beginning. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. You know what? Swap photos. I think if I show that girl at the prison or the holding cell this, that she'll like recognize it and be all scared and shit. She's gonna have to give me some information or I'm gonna have to smack her up, right? I think this is gonna be more valuable. I think if I show her the other one, she'll be like, who is that? She's pretty or some shit like that. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's see. Oh, let's see if we can steal a pencil. No? Okay, we can't steal pencils. Okay. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? I believe he said it was worth $3 million, right? Yeah, it was a painting of... It definitely was not Grosberg. I want to say it was a fisherman. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Huh. Interesting. And I know he kept screaming, it's not for sale, so he wouldn't have just given it to someone. So I can't wait till he comes back. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Okay, so we looked at that. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, 3 million of a fisherman. Okay, so I think we have enough to actually... most expensive one. It doesn't really look... It looks like a short, cheap, version of the one that Mia had. All right, so I think we have enough to actually, now we have enough to go back with some shit. But hold on. I think I want to take a look at the Gatewater Hotel. I want to take a look here, and then I want to come to her because I feel like she's going to give me the runaround, even with the photo. So I'm going to come here first. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes. Our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. There is actually something... Okay, let's talk. About Miss May. Oh, her. Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Okay. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Yeah, I agree. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are one of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Really? We're in a total agreement about Mr. Psycho Bellboy. Oh god. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. I knew it. A photo? Let's present him with a photo, shall we? Can we not? Okay, maybe we have to... Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely! And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea, said. I want to present... When can I... Okay. Okay. Yeah. Right! And I do have one. Why can't I give it to him? I don't know why it won't let me present it. It's like right here. I'm looking at it. Okay. Maybe they want us to go to her and then bring it to him? Because, I mean, I have the photo, but it's just not letting me, I think I have to clarify it through her first, because how would we know? I guess I could see it. Like, how would we, if we just pick this random photo up, how would we know that this would have been a guy in connection to her unless we get a suspicion raised out of her or a reaction raised out of her in the first place? And then she's going to deny that she knows him, and then we come back. So we're going to move our asses to the detention center. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. We sound like a stalker. And so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. Really? That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Okay. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. We do. Hopefully they'll let me use it. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Let me read carefully. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It won't let me present the photo. Like, I've done this and it's not letting me do it. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. Okay, so... Oh, I'm an idiot! Oh my god. It's a whole section for it, that's why. It's not like in court where it's all under one. Okay, have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Uh-oh. I think she recognizes him, huh? Where did you... Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is a man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder, isn't it? No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Oh, the bellboy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. We have to hurry up and go back to the Gatewater Hotel. We have to present him with this. Take a look at this photo real quick. I don't know how I have the gas or the time to speed across to talk to these two in an instant, but hey, whatever works. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. I knew he was going to say that. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. But have him write it. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Oh, God. Just hurry up and write it. Okay, so we got it. We're gonna immediately bring this back. We are bringing this back to Miss May. Wait a minute, is there anything else? Nope. Let's move our asses. Alright, yeah, you thought detention visiting hours were done, didn't ya? Well, we got something. Wait. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you were checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Oh. Her in this face is hilarious. And it only gets worse, like, as you go through the other witnesses in the story. It's so hilarious. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ooh. Ease her fears or push her hard? I wonder if I push her hard, is she gonna like freak out on me? And I'm gonna try to go for a soft touch. Okay. She's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. May. It would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more, inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it, Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. They sure do. That had the opposite effect of what I hoped. Ah, poor little lawyer. And you were so close. This isn't working. I think I've won out this piece of paper's usefulness. Damn it. Aw. Oh my god, was I supposed to pick the other thing? And we've thrown out... Oh man, I feel like... Should I have been harder on her? Okay. Okay. Let's move. Alright, I'm thinking, should we go... If I would have been harder on her, I feel like she would have told me. But let's see if we can go back to Rossburg. Hopefully he'll be here. That old familiar clearing of the throat. You again. Hello, Mr. Rossburg. Well. You were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. He was there? Wait a minute, I thought you were too busy to take the case. Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe. It brings back memories, it does. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Ew. Fresh lemon? You couldn't say like an orange is, very ripening, but a lemon, I guess. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I know, he was too busy to take the case, but he showed up to watch. I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you give me some information. Okay. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I could find something that will inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on the wall. Pretentious-looking? Well, the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it. I'm not sure I'd buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I wonder, is there something I can present him with? Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? I borrowed it. Well, give it back at once. Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in the hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Very well, I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me if you follow. Uh-oh, it's gonna get juicy. I follow. That man is Mr. Red White. He's the president of Blue Corp. Red White? Oh! Red, White, and Blue. Red, White, Blue Corp. Right. There's something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Selling information sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I suppose. Mr. Red, White. Oh, Red, White, and Blue. Finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Let's do it. Aww. Now I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things alone. Okay. Aw, man. Okay. So there's nothing else we could talk about. Let's go to Blue Corp. This is gonna be good. Oh, there's the painting. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with your title of personage. What the fuck? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title you go by. Right. Pheonix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? Yeah, it looks like April May works for him. I'm Red White, CEO of the Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the, wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes! This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Let's, talk. Alright, so... Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as a part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Uh-oh, we could use that next time we talk to her. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. Really? But it's like your job. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Oh God, you did not hit us with that old song. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing it. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts, to me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Wait, what? Yes, we know. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Oh, God. I'm gonna love him on the stand. There's something that's been bothering me. That painting. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. Where did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. Oh, wow. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grottyburger. What? Oh my God! He hit us? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Oh my God. Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grottyburgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Oh my God. We just got smacked up. Wow. Yeah, he did. There's really I want to examine. This painting was, until yesterday, hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. Why does Wright have it now? That's a good question. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation. Oh God. Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. Oh God. Right? Huh. Oh God, is it? Okay. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. I'm just making sure we can see everything. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. So is there nothing else for us? Okay, okay. We'll be back. It's alright. It's alright. But wait a minute though. Let's go to Grossberg. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat.
Get back in the chair.
Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat's. Oh, you.
Okay, Mom.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So, wait a minute. Okay, so we did talk to him. Okay. Okay, so we talked to him about that. I asked before, okay, and we went through this. Okay. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... this. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Your lovers? Nah. Mr. Wright has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident. As you may have guessed, the name on the back of the photograph of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. Wright would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Mr. White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Oh my God. So he's been paying him for... But, you know, he still hasn't said why he has to pay him. I mean, we get him... It's like there's something dirty going on, but what did he do? It must have had something to do with fiddling in a case or maybe changing out some information that he shouldn't have. I'm curious. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. Hey. So it was something to do with then. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Huh. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grosberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at that time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. Okay. Mr. Grosberg said there would be clues. We looked though. Maybe I should have another look. Alright. Where would... Somewhere here? All the cases the chief ever worked are on file here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? So it's the DL6, so... Of course. Wait, could the file be under Mia Faye, maybe? Huh. I mean, not Mia Faye, the Misty Faye. Let's see if there's, maybe... Huh. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah. I have tarnished the Fae name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. Wow. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, oh my god, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. Oh, so damn, could it be that she knew the entire time that she was under him? Maybe she did the thing of keeping your enemies as close as possible. I think that would be the case, you know? His name is... the record stops there. So me and New Grossberg? Oh, okay, let's take a look at... Hey, shit, let's look at this one. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Skim. Sigh. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end of S, suicide. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Oh my goodness. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Let's check them once more. Just in case. I knew it. The entire W section is missing? Was it taken? Oh. Interesting. Shall I check Mia's files once more? I think I checked everything. I believe I did check quite thoroughly. I went. Okay, so I think we got what we need from here. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, okay. I thought this was going to show me the files that's under here. Okay, so... Alright, so I think we're good. Let's go to... Where should we go? I wonder if we can go to... Let's just stop back here and see. Let's stop here and see. So nobody's here. Okay. Then let's go to Blue Corp and start some shit. Well, aren't you persistent? Yeah, I am a little persistent. Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. Oh, I thought he hit me again. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident might occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. But you finna talk anyway. Let's go straight to... You know what? Let's do this step by step. Oh yeah, we better. We better. There's no point in asking someone this. Oh, we can't ask. Oh. But of course, I jest. You need to not restrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. Huh. What is it? Okay, we must have to present something. Present. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. Wright, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Uh-oh. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Enter phone. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White? You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Yeah. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. Wright. You did it. Secretary's office? We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. Wait, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you. I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer. Man! What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts, Harry Butts. Oh, God. Wright, actually. Pheonix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? No, he was acquitted. Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Oh my God. He real deal set us up. Unbelievable. They're not gonna believe him, right? I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Ha, now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I better go get in uniform and some pom-poms. Oh, God. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up on the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Damn. Whoa. This is gonna be insane. Yes, we're gonna save. You know me, I want to do the trial, so we're going straight back in. I don't like to cut before the trial. That's clickbaity. Alright. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Pheonix, look! Oh, God. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge? What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. No, bro. Your policy should never be to keep someone innocent or keep someone guilty. It should always be to find the truth. As long as your policy is to find the truth, then, I mean, you're going to win some cases, you're going to lose some cases. You can't expect to have a perfect streak when it comes to humans and people. People that are going to come to you and they're going to swear that they're telling the truth about something, and they could be lying. Your goal is to follow the evidence no matter what. At least that's what I would say if the game actually gave an option, right? Edgeworth, you changed. Pheonix? You know him? Treatment Pheonix, right? Alright, fine. Pheonix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Let's get this done. Let's see how we can do. We've left no stone unturned, no book unopened. We are ready. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Pheonix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of the witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Mia Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Really? Really? Oh my god. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Let's see. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Woo! He got the Ric Flair drip. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse you? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. Yes, he is arrogant, is he? Only thing is, I think I like Ric Flair much better. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why? Tell you what, you already know. Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho. Damn! The glisten! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Pheonix. Witness account. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly persifying. That's reading to you. Some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Really? Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Wow. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Bro, stop! Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright? Your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Jesus, I thought he was going to give the verdict right then. Alright, we know what to do. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. How do you know what time it was? Because I'm always absolutely perfect, you know? No, you're not getting away with that. You're so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said, too. Okay. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May, but he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need x-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. By window? You mean the one directly across from Faye & Co.'s offices? Correct! That is the only window you see? And there you were reading papers. Correct! The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. I'm holding it for everything. A bedlam. It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky-haired? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. But wait a minute, though. That goes completely against what that other lady had said. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. That's what I'm saying. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. Give me 1 second. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. That's hilarious. So here we are. This guy doesn't really have he doesn't really seem to have a solid alibi, but at the same time our lack of evidence is it's an issue. So that's why we have to try and break what he's saying. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is this judge on anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Hold it. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Listen, nigga. Yes, he's sure. As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Wait a minute. Can we... Okay, so we're looking at the floor plans. The window was here, and she ran to the left. Hence, things are all broken on the left. But I'm curious as to what would happen if we tried to present it. Oh no, I don't know if it does. Oh, damn it. We're gonna take a hit for it. Okay. Alright. They took a little chunk of our bar down. Ah, shit. Okay. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Wait a minute. Ran to the left. Interesting, okay. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Impaction? Don't you mean just impact? Ridiculosity. I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too? I wonder. Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. I thought I looked... Okay, it was about 9 o'clock. I was quietly... Did she? You know, let me just take a look. Oh, she did say that. Oh my god, you're right. Okay. Spiky-haired man, that's me, okay. Not other than me, got it. Surprise, of course. Ran to the left, so now we can present this. Uh-oh, music stopped, it's on. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Huh? Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Pheonix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. Yeah, but maybe he was there. Maybe she was like, maybe it's one of those things where she ran to his left. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss Mays says right, and Mr. Wright says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Mr. White is right. Miss May is right. I think both are right. I think both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Oh god, ha, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Okay. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Ooh. We starting to get him sweating in that pink suit, huh? Shit's hot as hell, ain't it? Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye & Co., of course. Oh. More specifically, he was standing here. Okay, time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Mr. White was standing right here. Like, wait, okay, so if we turn this, okay, so from the window, this is the left, right? Right, wait, left, so here? That's where he was. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. If he was there during the very act of the murder, that would make him an accomplice. Impossible! There was no one other than the criminal and victim in the room. There is no evidence, no proof to the contrary. None. Sorry, let me try that again. Okay, so it's not there. Okay. If she was running to his left, so if this is the door, this is the window, she's running to his left, that means she ran this way, which then places him literally where the killer, where the killer was standing. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Oh, please. This is no time for jokes in ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're saying this is the killer. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion? The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh, you provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. But now, he's laughing. The hilarity of this moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, Might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear it. Your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Alright. She ran to the left, okay. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Bro, come on, man. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Wait, what? She was hit twice? So she got hit twice, and she still had enough time even after that to write a note? Damn, she's strong as hell. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? No, I don't damn remember that. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay. Okay. This whole thing is just sketchy as hell. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. What do you mean, first? First. That is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? I know. She wouldn't have had enough time to run left, run right, get hit 2 times, and write on the receipt. It wouldn't have worked. Please, sit back. Relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. You are a whole bitch. First she ran to the left, and then when you hit her savagely. Okay, now he's exaggerating. I mean, I'm just saying, if I would have hit her, because she offered to go on a date with me, so technically if I would have hit her, I would have just waited till later. No, I'm just playing, let's go. Okay. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Wait, I meant to go backwards. So each of you saw 2 different parts. Absolutely. What? Why does he say that? Positively. It's positive. I hate it. That's right, of course. Where did he pick up that annoying phrase? Okay, so this guy is feeling what I'm feeling. Okay. Anyway, moving along. You see you hit her twice. Hold up. I want to go backward. Chased her and delivered a final blow. I want to hold it there, and then I want to see if I can present something here. Stop saying it was me. Glisten, bitch. But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing right? Nothing? May I continue? This is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Okay. I want to go here. Where's the autopsy? Okay. Oh, a few minutes does give enough time, though. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say about that, bitch? Now's my chance to hit him where it hurts. Fuck where it counts, but where it hurts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony? Objection! The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Hell no, nigga. Ain't no 10-minute breaks. Hell no. Yes, quiet. Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice, bitch. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. So now we gotta give him this wimpy ass voice, yo. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Oh wait, what happened to the big words? What is that thing? Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then, she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Right. Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor? Hold on 1 second. My stomach, you see, it is hurting. A large deposit of bullshit. You damn right. Deal with it. This is almost over.
What's the name of this game?
Ace, Pheonix Attorney. Right.
What's up?
All right, so we got the 2 accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window. The other window when I heard that thing fall. What other window? You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Pheonix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yes. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Right, what window is he talking about? I already know what evidence I probably ought to pull up. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. I'm going to present with... Where's that?
Objection!
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. There are floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen that stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it even after it fell. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside Faye Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Gah! He's freaking out. Shit, don't pass out, buddy. Don't pass out yet. Oh, they're gonna love you where you're going. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor? Miss Mia? Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far enough, Pheonix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White? I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Oh, you bit. Oh, the wiretap. Oh my God, he's finding a way out. Order in a court, host. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is heading. As you know, Mr. White, the CEO of Blueport, he ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Mouse. Give me a fucking break. We're gonna go to jail! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now it's accursed. I am melting. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Pheonix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at that very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass stand then. Damn it. Ergo, Mr. Pheonix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Damn it. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping? He's back glistening again. Ahem, leave it to me. Oh, I do feel faint. I'm starting to really feel faint. I thought this was closed, like open shut. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Okay. Wasn't it written on the back of the receipt? Did she buy that at that time? So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Okay. Correct! That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Gah. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Pheonix. Okay. Didn't she write, didn't he write that on the receipt? Was the receipt from... Yes, it was from the receipt, right? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Hold it, whore. Do you have proof?
Objection!
Oh, come on! Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Well, yeah, but it could have been a day before. Huh, right. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. There is something to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's proud enough that I can bluff him out on something. Okay. Wait a minute. Present this. This evidence clearly. Oh no! Did I put it at the wrong time? Damn it! When? Okay. Okay. Day before the murder. Damn. Okay. September. The week before the murder.
But he said he did it the day before the murder.
Huh. I entered Faye and Co. law offices. Okay. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? And I didn't get that information from her. Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in Faye and Co. law offices. They were obviously Mr. White's. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to Faye and Co. law offices. I had done so to place the wiretap, but why? Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection!
Come on! This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocent as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Okay. I must have some evidence. What could it be? Let me see. Wait a minute. This was then snatched out. It must have been after the murder. Okay. Okay, let's see. I entered the Faye and Co. offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. I wonder if I should present. Wait a minute. That clock wasn't here then. Was it? No, it wasn't. She didn't have the clock then. Wait a minute. She didn't have the clock then, because we literally just did his case a day ago. Or a day or two ago. So, present. It's gotta be this. Oh, is it not? They are related. Oh my god, it's bad when you know how it should relate, but you don't know what order it should go in. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Oh my god, okay, I gotta think this through. It was at the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Okay, we went through this. Okay. Okay. Entered Faye and Law. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Oh my god. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? No! Pheonix. Pheonix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Pheonix. What? Mia? What? Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trowel. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Gah. Oh my god. Hey, Pheonix! God, that's no way to greet an old friend. Pheonix, I want you to look at me. Oh my god. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia. Wait, so Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Pheonix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Pheonix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in your court record, right? Oh yeah. The one you wrote? Maya on? Pheonix, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. Oh, September 4th? That's right, Pheonix. I bought the stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Pheonix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Okay, wait, okay, just briefly. If she is grown and I start talking to her, I can't get jail time because even though her physical body is 17, her spirit is like in her 20s, right? I'm just, you know, I'm just gathering some ideas along the way. I'm just saying. All right, Mysterious, we got this. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Pheonix Wright. It is the defendant, rather. Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Good. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Mr. Pheonix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Pheonix Wright his last chance. Very well. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. I got you now. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Present.
Objection!
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Blah, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of the purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. Oh! You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree, you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Oh, come on, Edgeworth. Why are you fighting so hard for an injustice? Not so fast, Pheonix, right? Hey. What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Pheonix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Pheonix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? That's what I'm saying. Are you serious? The completion of the trial of Mr. Pheonix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No! There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all... Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. God. The witness will stay. Mia? Pheonix? Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Mia's memo, a list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. All right.
Take that!
Let's do it. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White? Admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess! I did it! I hit her! I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Okay, but might I add, we could have been completed this if you kind of think to the point of we got the Thinker statue literally the day, but like before the murder happened. So either way, even without the glass lamp, we would have gotten to this point if they would have let me fucking do it, you know? Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Pheonix Wright, not guilty! Woo! Yeah! We did it! Case 2, we did it! That is all. This court is adjourned. We can get out of this bitch until tomorrow when we go to work, and then we'll be working in this bitch, so I guess we won't go far.
What are you doing?
Woo! Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But, congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I know, congratulations, right? But, like, again, with my question. See, right now, she's a grown woman. And, like, you know, she's spiritually exuberating herself through her sister's body. So, if so facto we date her now, it's technically not against the law, right? Because we're dating the older sister's spirit and not the 17-year-old. I'm just saying, this is all hypothetics. This is all hypothetics. I'm just rounding about here. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Pheonix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I... See, that's a pun, right? As long as she lives, but she's dead, right? As long as you live. My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. Damn, Hayden? I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say, and we never did get to go to the movies and go out like you promised. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Hopefully under over 21 terms. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Pheonix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? It's a little creepy hour, but okay, because you died at 9, you know. The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! 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 Wait, we are so exaggerating. We still have Maya, right? She's, you know, she's got a year. You know, I'm just saying. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. On second thought, the girl in pink, I feel like she was an acceptable crazy. She might have been nuts, but, you know, I feel like we could connect, you know? Just, it was something about her psychoness. And plus, she looked like a cat, right? Okay, maybe not. You came! Okay, who is it? Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Bah! You should see her face. Mia? Aw. Damn it. Well, definitely not getting laid. Okay, so that was not his plan. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya. What? Did I look like my sister? No. You don't have boobs. No, like you were her. I might be able to use that. Don't do that. Oh, Pheonix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Yeah, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Pheonix for me. Take care of? Oh, no. This is not that kind of ball game. I mean, when she said take care of me, I'm hoping this is in the other way and not in that. Oh, she means the office. This office. I knew that. Someone has to help with new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Wright & Co.? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. She means ethnic. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. Well, we don't have to pay her, so I guess. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. I feel like if it was for her, you probably are still going to be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices, it's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh, see now, look at the difference, right? Striking difference. Starting from, her long, luxurious hair and her necklace and her... We're gonna pass. I'll always be here, watching. I, for a moment, thought that he was looking at her boobs like that. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint down the street. This feels like a date. Come on, time's a-wasting. This is jailbait, bro. Okay, wait. No, wait, stop. He needs a conscience. She's 17, and she's gonna have a crush on us, and I'm not gonna say when, but I know. The end. Bro, we did it. We did it. Part 2, we did it. So I see now, each one is like 2 hours solid. No takes. Like, wow. We did it, though. I hope everybody enjoyed. And those of you who have not seen it now, but you've just finished watching it at a later date, like, enjoy. So, I'm getting ready to... I'm going to give it a break. We did 2 episodes today, I believe, correct? We did one earlier. We did another one. So I think we did 3 total, correct? Let me see. No, don't start. Okay, well, hopefully it won't start on its own. But we're going to do the other one tomorrow. I'll get to it tomorrow. And I might do Outlast later on tonight. I'm not sure. I got myself stuck. I was doing Outlast, and then I used up all my batteries hiding, and then I am now at a save point where I'm literally stuck in a closet in the dark with no lights, no, you know, I just have a camera with no batteries, and it was creepy. It was definitely creepy. So I might start that over tonight and see if we can make quicker progress. But until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you later. Let me save. Of course, let's save. That's 2 hours we don't want to redo. This is... I really love this game. I'm really into this game. You know, I really wish they made more anime-themed games. They do have Naruto, right? They do have that. I might do a playthrough of its storyline. I might just have Anime Week. What do you think? Anime Week? So we will see. Yeah, congrats indeed. So, well, let's see. The next story will be Turnabout Samurai. So, meet me there tomorrow.